What is going on, everyone? Today we have the Aorus Master version of the 5070. This has got 12 gigabytes of VRAM, and we're going to be checking it out today to see how it runs on this title. We have it paired today with an AMD 9800X3D and 32 gigabytes of DDR5 memory. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have your subscription. And if you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Today we are at 1440p. We have the RTX 5070. This is the Aorus Master version by Gigabyte. And we've got 12 gigs of VRAM on this card, and we're pairing it today with a 9800X3D. Alright, so we're just going to stick around in this like opening area. The game kind of starts with these doors up here, and everything in there kills you. So it'll be pretty hard to test, but you know, for the most part, you're going to get a little bit better understanding of what this title can perform like with this card out here, because you've got a little bit more distant objects. It's kind of a little bit tougher to run than like the inside stuff. So once you see this test, you'll have a pretty good idea what to expect for the remainder of the game. All right, we have our metrics on the left. We have our PCL on the right, the top right, that post-compute latency. That's going to tell us what our latency is as we go through this test. So let's just jump down here, and we are on the medium settings right now. So what you just saw was medium. We're going to go up to high. Go ahead and hit accept on that, and then we're going to keep going with the test. All right, so we just need to keep an eye on our VRAM, because we want to hopefully have enough VRAM left over to do some frame generation if we can get this base frame rate high enough. Again, we're at 1440p. So 74, 76 FPS here. PCL is right around 55. That's not bad at all. All right, so let's just keep on going. I believe we'd be able to do a little bit better than that, though. All right, so let's go up to epic settings. So this is all natural, no upscaling. Epic settings with no ray tracing is 60 FPS. Right there at it, at least. So VRAM allocations under control, 9.8. Yeah, so this is turning out to be a pretty nice experience. Now, we don't have any ray tracing turned on. So I'm going to kick that ray tracing on to see what we need to do as far as DLSS goes, because at this current resolution, we don't really need DLSS to come in and save the day. We're already at 60. Of course, with ray tracing, you're going to need to use that in conjunction with DLSS. So let's go ahead and turn that ray tracing on and see what it looks like without any sort of DLSS upscaling. Just how bad did it get? All right, give it a minute. It kind of has a time to think about it. All right, so still pretty nice. I mean, we're at 47, 46 FPS here, 43. So I'm pretty confident. Oh, big stutter there. That's okay, though. Usually when I'm changing settings, it tends to stutter a little bit. Once you start playing the game, it